Okay, so I'm going to be teaching you about the most important thing prior to cutting anybody's hair. The most important thing to barbering is how you disinfect, sanitize, and moisturize your tools. There's so many different types of tools, and we're going to jump right into how to condition, clean, sanitize, disinfect your tools the proper way. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so we got a few different things here. All right, so we have our brush. This is our brush that we clean the tools with. So just for instance, this trimmer that I have right here, I will be taking this brush to clean any excess hair that might have been left behind after cutting the last client or even self-servicing yourself. So I make sure that I clean all around this trimmer, all through the top, all through the bottom, just as well as my clipper here. Open my lever and I make sure I clean out those blades. Want to utilize this brush to clean out any excess hair that might have been left from the last client. Now, this right here is my barber side. I never want to put my clippers or my trimmers into my barber side. The way that I disinfect and oil my clippers and my trimmers, I need to utilize my cool care. So you do not need a whole lot, but you do need to use a nice amount so that you can make sure that it does its job. So this cool care is a 5-in-1. It's a coolant, it's to disinfect, it's to lubricate, it's a cleaner, and it's a rust preventative. So what you want to do is you want to turn your clippers on and you want to spray the top. You want to spray the back. Let it run a couple seconds. You're done. You can now put this clipper down, let it set. We just brushed out the hair in our trimmers. So we want to do the same thing. We want to turn our trimmer on. We want to spray the front. We want to spray the back. Let it run a few seconds. And then we want to turn them off. Let them set. Okay? Now, when it comes to your brushes, when it comes to your combs, when it comes to your clips, when it comes to your blades, when it comes to your guards, okay, please pay attention to this. In order to clean your blades, you will be doing the same thing we just did using the cool care. We would take our cleaning brush and we will brush out all the excess hair from the back, from the inside, all the way through. Now I want to show you something. With this blade, you can actually, you see this groove here? If you push that to the side, you see it'll come out on the other side. But you do not want to push it too far because then the blade would actually come out. So you can actually see the blade moving here in the center. So as I continue to push up, then I'll stop about there. So you can see all the hair that's on the inside of this blade. I want to take my cleaning brush and make sure I clear that out. I don't want that excess hair in that blade because guess what? Once I cut my next client or even cutting my own hair, that hair is going to get into my head or it's going to get into the client that I'm cutting next. So I want to make sure I clear that out. You want to be as clean as possible when servicing people. You do not want to spread any kind of germs, any kind of skin diseases of any kind. So I'm going to clean it. It's really good. But also don't forget this backside. Brush that out. Now we're going to do the same thing, but push the blade on the opposite side. So we're going to push this blade on the opposite side. And now we're going to clean from that side. Making sure it's completely free of the hair. And turn it on the back side. Okay, now we just set it back. It's back in place. Now our blade is completely free from all the hair. So what we want to do is we want to put it into our actual osters. So we're going to set it by putting it here, close, turn it on. Always turn your clipper on. And we're going to take our crude care and we're going to spray the top and we're going to spray the back. Let it run for a couple of seconds. Turn it off. That blade is ready to go.